history at Northlands goes as far back as 1913, when the Edmonton Gardens was built as a livestock facility. It was converted into a sporting complex, then destroyed in 1974 to make way for the Edmonton Coliseum. Now, the Coliseum is looking at a similar fate with talks of a new building. The Edmonton Coliseum has been home to many events, none more memorable than the Stanley Cup Championships of the 1980s. And who could forget Wayne Gretzky's 1,851st record-breaking point? With 33 years of history, some would say it's time for a change. But what's wrong with Rexall Place?
The rouge and lipstick, that's what's lacking in this facility. We don't have the bars, we don't have the dining rooms that the other facilities have, the new ones that are being built. We don't have the retail opportunities that the other facilities do have.
In the early 1970s, members of the Northlands Board of Directors, led by Harry Hole, had a vision to build the Coliseum. At that time, the estimated price for a building was $10 million. A new building today has been estimated at $400 million. With numbers like that, the city and Northlands have started to look at alternative options. One of those options is to recreate the existing building. The trick is to do this without disturbing the revenue.
So without having an absolute dark time, what they would be doing is that they would be working on sections. They would do it every year. They would do one sort of quarter of it, and they wouldn't, and it wouldn't be impacting what you're actually enjoying here.
HOK Sports, an internationally renowned architectural company, gave an estimated cost of $250 million. Whether the decision is to renovate or to rebuild, one thing is certain.
We need to have, a first-class big league facility to play out of, and I say there's no urgency, but we have to be thinking about it.
If Northlands feels something must be done, and the Oilers want something done, what is the next step in getting something done?
The first step is to put together a team, which we're doing right now, that's going to look at what it's going to cost to build a new arena. And then as part of that cost, we have to have the various participants, the Oilers, Northlands, the Rush, etc., who will discuss with HOK or a potential consultant what are the ingredients in a new stadium.
What the ingredients are, yes. But how will this affect your tax dollars?
Depending on the price of what it might be, and that's a real big issue. But if it comes in within the parameters of in the $400 million range, then we think it'd be a great boost to downtown, increase in taxation revenue for downtown, new redevelopment in certain areas of downtown, and we think it'd be a great advantage. We don't believe it'll be much of a tax burden. We have some ways to look at how it can be financed, and we'll see how those pan out.
With the cost of renovating and rebuilding being separated by $150 million, what would the fans like to see?
I think I would like to see a new building. Yeah, I do. Like I say, I'm one that's been around for a long time in terms of being a fan. But if they're going to build something new, I'd like to see that. Put it downtown, and I've been to GM Place, and I've been to Air Canada Centre in Toronto. There's something about being downtown and having a nice big glass building there, and it's pretty neat. You're going to an event, and here, if they're going to do something, I'd like to see that.
The fate of Rexall Place has not yet been decided, but one thing is certain. If a new building is built, the Coliseum will be destroyed. Steve Van Diest, NTV News.